Hello, I'm Mr. Spelling. No, I'm not misspelling. And this is my YouTube channel where I teach spelling rules because spelling rules. Now, as always, all my PowerPoint slides in the background of this video are available to download for free. The link is in the description below. And if you can spot the spelling mistake in the video, please write it in the comments below. Now let's get to today's lesson. Today we are learning to add the suffix "ally" to adverbs that end in "ick". Now what we should already know is that an adverb is a word that describes a verb. So if I had the sentence "the athlete ran quickly," the verb in that sentence is the word ran, and the adverb is the word quickly because it describes how the athlete ran. Now, to make an adverb, most of the time you add ly to the end of the word. Sometimes you change the y to an I and add ly. But in today's lesson, we are learning to add ally to adverbs that end in ick. So let's get to today's spelling rule, and it goes like this. Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly. But if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. That's our spelling rule for the week. Now, can you say it with me? Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly. But if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. Now one more time, let's say our spelling rule with the music so you never will forget it.
Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly. But if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly. But if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. Epic! Epically.
Now it's my turn to apply the spelling rule. Our first word is quick, and we want to make it into an adverb. So let's have a look at our spelling rule. What does it say? Most of the time you add ly. So let's put a ly at the end, and quick becomes quickly. Our next word is sad. And to make it into an adverb, it would be the word sadly. He cried sadly. So again, let's have a look at our spelling rule. Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly. So let's put ly on the end, and sad becomes sadly. Our next word is the word magic. Now have a look at the end of the word. I've highlighted it in yellow because it ends in ick. Now if a word ends in ick, there's something special that we do to make it an adverb. And let's look at the bottom part of our spelling rule. It says, if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. So put ally on the end, and magic becomes magically, ally. Our next word is basic, and we need to make it into the adverb basically. Now, does this word end in ick? Yes, it does. So add ally to the end, and basic becomes basically. Our next word is the word terrific. Now have a look at the end of the word. Does it end in ick? Yes, it does. So what does our spelling rule say? If it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add ally. So let's put ally on the end, and terrific becomes terrifically. You answered that question terrifically. Now we will have a look at the exceptions to the spelling rule, and this should be very easy to remember because there's only one exception to this spelling rule, and it's the word publicly. So even though the word public, it ends in ick, it's the one word where we don't add ally, it's just public with an ly. Now it is your turn to apply the spelling rule. So can you make adverbs to the following words by adding either ly or ally? Please complete this activity now as the music plays.
Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add alley. Epic, epically.
Did you complete the activity? If you need more time, you can pause the video. If not, I'll get to the answers now. The answers are magic, it ends in ick, so you add alley and it becomes magically. Epic, again, it ends in ick, so you add alley and the answer is epically. Comic, once again, it ends in ick, so I hope you added alley and comic becomes comically. Sudden, no, it doesn't end in ick, so what you do most of the time, just add ly and sudden becomes suddenly. And music, I hope you noticed it ended in ick, so you add alley and music becomes musically. We will do the activity one more time. This time I've made the activity a tiny bit harder. There's an exception included and one challenge word at the end. So can you make adverbs out of these words as the music plays?
Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly, but if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add alley. Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly, but if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly, add alley. Epic, epically.
Did you complete the activity? I hope you did. If you need more time, you can always pause the video and finish the activity. If not, here are the answers. Logic becomes logically, A-L-L-Y. Glad becomes gladly with just the ly at the end. Civic becomes civically, A-L-L-Y. Public is in red, so I hope you realized it's an exception. It's the only exception, and public becomes publicly just with the ly. And the final word is happy. Now, I haven't taught this spelling rule yet. I'm going to do a video about it later, but it's one of the words where you need to change the y to an I and add ly, and happy becomes happily, H-A-P-P-I-L-Y. Well, thank you for watching my videos. I've been Mr. Spelling. Now, can you please let me know, do you like the fact that I include the answers in my videos? Or would you like me to include the answers in a separate video for people that may be undertaking home learning? Please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy my content, please let me know so I'm motivated to make more videos. I've been Mr. Spelling. I hope you're enjoying learning spelling rules, because spelling rules, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Making adverbs, give it a try. Most of the time you add ly, but if it ends in ick, don't be silly, don't add ly.